Hello. Hello. We are live. Good afternoon. We've been on a little bit of a vacay, but we are back now and we are ready to do some goal setting. So, super happy for you to be here. Super happy for you to join me and super pumped to get started. So, this is we're June 9th. So this is for the week. I like starting my weeks on Mondays. I don't know about you guys. I just feel like they are better. Like I feel Sunday is still my rest day. And so I want both of my rest days together. So Monday, when I actually have to like get down to business, that is when my goal setting or my week starts. So I don't know. Let me know if you are team Monday or team Sunday for the start of your week down in the comments below. I'm grabbing myself a pen and let's start going through these goals. So, what were your last week's goals? I can tell you, I'm super pumped. I'm super excited about last week. I did awesome. If you are one of the members of the Absolutely Setting Academy and you're with me for my monthly goal setting, I was having a little bit of a low time. I missed some of my monthly goals. Let's just be honest. I missed like all of my monthly goals. I kind of went on a side trek and I didn't do so great last month. But that was a trend for a couple of months. And I think I was just really down in the dumps. But now I'm starting to feel a little bit more like myself again. I'm starting to get back in the swing of things. And so I'm like, I feel like I'm crushing it. So this week I crushed my goals. I'm super psyched. I'm super happy. And I feel like I am on track to do so much more. So last week's goals, I wanted to I wanted to do some social media planning for a couple of my companies. And I wanted to get some content written. So it was a very content focused week for me. And that again is because I was on essentially off for like 2 months where I was just doing like the bare minimum, trying to stay afloat. But I did really good. So how were you able to balance the schedule? I felt like I was much better, much more um set up. I was in a much better headspace to pay attention and to focus and to get things done. Oh, if you do not have a copy of this workbook here, as we're going through, the link is just down below in the description. So grab the link, get yourself a copy of this. It's free. You can just go and download it. So that is my gift to you because I'm so generous today. I know. So I did a really good job in balancing my schedule. Again, going through and trying to have goals, like breaking down my goals into individual days and just going through them, working on them, trying not to overload myself. I did kind of overload myself a little bit on Monday. I thought I was going to get everything done, and that didn't happen. So I had to finish some of Monday up on Tuesday, but after that, I was doing really, really good on just staying focused and staying on task with all of my goals. So I'm super proud of that. Um, how many were you able to complete? I went 3 of 3 this week, so I did awesome. And where did you find yourself falling short? So again, I overloaded myself on Monday and I'm looking and I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 tasks that I thought I was going to get done on Monday. So of course I didn't get them done. I think I got everything except for one, which was payroll, but I did that on Tuesday. So that was awesome. Um, Again, like that is just invoicing payroll. It is not actually like paying people. They got paid today. So everything else got done. So that was done. So it's not that it was a critical item on Monday, but it was done. And that was the only time I kind of fell short. throughout the week. Everything else pretty much got done on the day it was supposed to get done. And so I'm super, again, because I was in a really big lull. I think I was in a slump. I was just, I know I was like for April, I know I was super depressed in all of April. And I think May was just so overwhelming trying to force myself to get back into things. And I think it was just a lot harder to get back on, back on the bike. What is it? Back on the saddle. Like what's the saying? Back on the saddle than it probably should have been. So that was but it's done now, right? Like it's done now. So that was a little bit harder to get back into the swing of things. But like I said, I feel really great. Like I feel really good about my progress now. And so that does make me happy. What worked? Writing out my goals daily, like obviously writing out my goals weekly and then writing down what I need to get done daily really, really worked for me. Um, I have not been playing with the Pomodoro method. And I think as much, I usually do that when I'm studying, but when I'm working, I have a harder time at it because I I always feel like it interrupts my productivity. So I have a harder time sticking to it when I'm working, but I do use it for certain things, especially when I'm doing like billing stuff or when I'm doing like a lot of accounting things. Then it's nice to be able to walk away for the 5 minutes. Otherwise, numbers start to blur. So writing out my priorities for the day and then implementing the Pomodoro technique is has been really helpful. What went wrong? Well, obviously on Monday, I way overextended my day and that went wrong, but I picked it up the following day. Was it avoidable? Yes, overstuffing my day was very avoidable, but I did it anyways. And will you do it again? Probably, but I'm not going to do, I need to work on not doing it. So it's going to happen every once in a while. And I did it on Monday and then I smartened up for the rest of the week. And it's always going to happen when you just have one day that's so packed full of things that you overextend yourself. But that's life sometimes. So I am going to try not to do it again. But that's not necessarily going to happen. Okay. So now, what are we going to do differently next week? I'm going to still I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to stick to trying to really push and implement that Pomodoro technique. I really need to work on taking more breaks throughout the day because I really, really do just dive into work and then just wake up at 5 o'clock and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe my entire day ran away from me. And I need to stop doing that. So we're going to work on not doing that. Okay, SMART goals, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time sensitive. So we are going to set this week's goals, keeping our monthly goals in mind, and they are going to be SMART goals. So let me flip over because I answer my goals in my planner. If you have a planner, you are also welcome to do so. Otherwise, definitely use this sheet so that you can post it somewhere. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to check off my goals for last week. So I did this, I did this. And so number one, we're going to finish up this content for my blog. Awesome. Okay, we are doing that because that's number one on there. Number two, okay, what else do I have that's time sensitive? Oh, wait, we did this. We actually did this. Um, I'm going to work on the slides for next month's masterclass. That is for the Academy, the Absolutely Studying Academy. Okay, so I chose my 3 top goals. I chose that I have to write a couple blog posts. At least, I think I have at least 2 that I need to write for next week. I need to work on my July masterclass slides and get those guys ready for recording. And then I need to update some more posts and figure out some more posts for my company social media. So that is awesome. Now, let me just take a peek-see at my actual obligations for next week so we can slot those in, make sure that that is getting taken care of, because I think I have some appointments and I know I have some clients coming up. So we will stick those in. And then, oh, what is this? What is this one? I think this is part of the one of the many live streams. I hope that you are also taking this time to fill in your stuff into your planners. Oh, I have a co-work. That's what it is on Tuesday. I have a co-working session. I love doing those. Oh, and I also have an appointment. I have lots of appointments next week. And on Friday, okay, we've got lots. Apparently, next week is a very busy week. Oh, plus I have birthdays. Plus I have birthdays that I did not even account for. Okay, let's highlight these birthdays and Father's Day. It's a busy day. My pen got away from me. Okay, it's Daxton's birthday. Okay, do we have everything? I think we have everything. Oh, reconciliation. So my plan in the next coming little while, I actually want to hook up my other camera so I can like suspend it so you guys can watch me writing. I think that would be really fun. And then I have my accounting day. And is that everything? Is that everything? Do we have everything? Okay, I think we are just about done. So I have my 3 goals. I hope you have your goals. I hope you are writing them right now and blocking off some time in your planner to take care of them, because if you do not block them off in your calendar, they're just not going to get done. They're just literally not going to get done. I'm writing down all of my things. So now, how are these goals going to help you in the big picture? This for me is content creation. I am admittedly a little bit behind on content creation right now, and I need to get caught up so that I can have this buffer. And again, that me falling behind happened because I essentially took 2 months off, and I'm so lucky to be blessed that I could pull back for 2 months in order to be able to get into a nice, healthy headspace. But now I am a little bit behind. I'm more behind than I would like to be. And so that makes me really nervous. So then, how are you going to reward yourself if you meet these expectations? Um, next weekend, next Saturday, we already have a big party going on for Daxton's birthday. That's my little one. I have a baby. So I really think that that's pretty much going to be my reward this particular week. Is I've already ordered him some really awesome presents, and just watching him open them and being able to hang out with the family while he runs around and plays and enjoys his cousins, I think is going to be super, super helpful, because we are inviting his cousins over, and we're all gonna have some cake, and he shares a birthday with his grandma, and then we have Father's Day. So it's going to be a really, really celebratory weekend. And I think that that is probably going to be my reward. So I need to really make sure that I deserve the reward. So I need to get these goals done. And how to make a plan to succeed. Well, I already have all of my things broken down. I have, so I'm not going to do that anymore. I've been writing down the different steps throughout the week. And so hopefully they will help me to stay on track. Because again, I have already spent my reward. Essentially, my reward is already set up. So I'm kind of getting it regardless. So I really need to make sure I deserve it. So I really need to bust my butt and work hard this week. So if you want to send me your goals, make sure to email me, send it to me on Twitter or on Instagram in the DMs. I love getting the DMs. And if you are a little bit too shy to leave them in the comments below, that is a great place to send them to, and we can chat there. So I will see you next Friday. I think it's going to end up being an afternoon live stream just like this one, because apparently I've like way overbooked myself on Friday. I might even have to move the live stream to Thursday. We will just watch and we'll see. But until next week, I'm back and I'm going to be doing some goal setting, and I want you to have an amazing adventure.